So I thought I would talk about everything I plan to read in October. Obviously, everything in my pull list, but there's also some trades that I've gotten before that I want to read, or just some other stories that I wanted to read in general. These are some that I've already read since I already got them. Absolute Evil. I'm excited about this universe. I want to try to read more as the trades come out because I'm going for trades instead of getting every single issue. I saw that they announced Absolute Catwoman. I'm kind of excited about that. I'm hopeful to see how that turns out because it's like the first non-main Justice League member that's getting a series. I think it's a mini series though. Batgirl 12. This is starting to transition into something of a new arc, I think, especially with Tenji and Nissa Al Ghul is coming back into the story. Batman 2, I'm excited to see how this one turns out because it's a new series, it's a new run. I like the way Tim is incorporated, and I like the way a lot of the gadgets are in the story, and I'm interested in the episodic kind of nature of it. Birds of Prey 26, sad to see the story ending soon, but I'm really enjoying this arc at least. DC Satanic Panic, kind of a Halloween collage of stories. Spider-Boy reprint. They just reprinted this old story, but I haven't read it before, so I'm interested to read that. DCKO. I'm gonna try to follow this event as much as I can. Obviously, I think there's a bunch of tie-ins, but I'm gonna try to just focus on like the main story parts. Miriam Heretic, I just heard about this like not even a week ago, and then I managed to get one. So I'm excited to read it and see if it's kind of my vibe or my taste or whatnot. New Gods 11. I think there's only two more, including this one. I think it ends on issue 12. But I'm excited to see how the story tries to wrap itself up because it's still like, it hasn't really started to like end yet. But I'm hopeful to see like how it is. Nightwing 131. This one I'm really excited for. Nightwing's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite DC character. I think the Cosmic Jester stuff is really weird and crazy. So I want to know what in the world is happening there. Power Rangers Prime 11, they just introduced a new, I think, villain character. Trying to feel it out to see how he is. The story overall is like, it's pretty good, but it's not like anything amazing or special or crazy. But I hope it picks up soon now that we have like this new villain. Green Lantern Dark number 7. This is, I believe, the last issue of this miniseries. See how it wraps up. I think so far it's a little weird for me personally, but the Batman character was kind of weird and crazy, and I think that's Beast Boy. I'm pretty sure because they call him Gar, and he's like a beast thing. But I know this is like Tangent Universe, which I don't really know anything about Tangent. I just know that this is in Tangent. Immortal Legend number 3. This hasn't really picked up for me, but it's only like 2 issues in so far. I know the cover of number 3 has Riddler, so I think that'll be cool to see how Riddler is in this like sci-fi universe. I have New History of the DC Universe number 4, but I only have this one variant cover because of Ty on this cover. I really like this character. He's not really in a lot of books, but he's getting there. I think they're giving him a little bit more attention. I'm hopeful that they'll officially like canonize him into the main timeline, which would be really cool. But I really like this character. Batman and Robin Year 1, Issue 12. It's the last issue of the series. Kind of sad that it's like ending, but I really enjoy the series, so I'm excited for the finale of it. And then I also have some trades that I've been reading. Obviously, the Nightwing Compendium one, the Chuck Dixon one, the Night in Bloodhaven. I'm almost done with that, so I should be able to finish it this month, as long as I don't procrastinate. But I've been enjoying that one. There's some stuff I didn't like. It's the part where I'm at is starting to slow down and drag a little bit, but like the first half was kind of crazy. I might talk about that more in like its own video, but I'm enjoying that one. But I also have the second one, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to read all of the second one as well this month. I think I might try to just space it out so it's not like binge reading everything and then I'll just forget the plot later. I have Batman number 1. This is a reprint of the first one in the 1940s. I got it a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't read it yet. I'll probably get to reading that this month. DC New Frontier. This is a compact comic that I got when it came out. I don't remember if I've read it before, and I watched the movie, but I don't remember anything about the movie. So I'm gonna try to like reread it or read it for the first time, whichever, and see how it is because I've heard a lot of good things about it. And then the Authority compact comics as well. I definitely read this one a few years ago, but I don't remember anything about it. I remember like vague story points, but I want to reread it and then see how it is. Batman Arkham Asylum. That is another compact comic I have, but I've never read that one, and it's pretty short, so I should be able to just knock that out pretty easy. I heard a lot of good things about it though, and I just flipped through it, and the art it seems kind of crazy. And then because it's Halloween month, October, I have a few Halloween stuff. I didn't want to put too many because I don't know if I'll even get to all of these. But the Cult of the Lamb trade, I have that. I play the game. I really like the game. I know my partner likes the game probably a lot more than I do, but I really enjoy it. I used to play it all the time when it first came out. I know they're still updating it too, and it's really good. And I don't know anything about the trade or the story, but it's seems pretty cool that they made a comic book of it. So I'm interested to see like what exactly is the story there. American Vampire, I got volume 2 one time and I'd never read it because I was like I'm going to get volume 1 when I get the chance. And then they came out with the compact comic. So I have the compact. I'm going to read that and then read volume 2 eventually. See if I can get to it all this month, which would be pretty cool, but if I can't, I can just read volume 1 and then volume 2 later. And then DC versus Vampires, I've had this book for a long time too, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm a really big fan of vampires, like movies, shows, anything. So I'm honestly surprised with myself that I haven't read it yet, but now's as good time as any because it's Halloween month. But yeah, that's everything I got on my list of to read. I might read more than that, but there's a chance that I just might read less than that if I get too busy or anything. But yeah, that's my list. Let me know what you guys think. Just transition to something.